Namaste. So I just came that I know that most of you are staying home and probably stressed out or panicking about the coronavirus outbreak that we have in the United States as well as all around the world and in India. So what you can do to make sure that you don't get stressed out in since I am also staying home, or most of you must be staying home, so you can practice some yoga which could help to calm your mind down. So I have a habit of doing Surya Namaskar, so I think this would help you a lot because Surya Namaskar is a set of 10 asanas, yoga postures, in which you give maximum stretch to your body, your muscles, and also you are just massaging your internal organs, such as digestive systems, respiratory system, cardiovascular system. So most of your body systems are being activated by doing Surya Namaskar. So how it increase your lung capacity, which is very important to remember that, as I have told you earlier, coronavirus it affects the respiratory system, uh, through which respiratory system what happens is that the virus can go through your nose, nasal cavity or mouth, or through the eyes. It can internalize, and then once it's in the respiratory tract, it can give you the upper respiratory effects, such as the fever, dry cough, and some kind of breathing issues. But then later on, it can just go down to the lower respiratory system, which is the lungs. So as I said, the trachea, which divides into two bronchioles, and these bronchi, and these bronchi can diverge into thousands or maybe millions of bronchioles. In the end of the bronchioles, there is an air sac called alveoli. So this alveoli is an air sac, there, which is the place where the air exchange takes place. That means you are breathing in the oxygen. That oxygen is carried to the capillaries in the blood through the capillaries that surrounds the air sacs or the alveoli. So if you want all these alveoli to be extremely active to make sure that you get the most amount of oxygen inside your body, so that this body can use and body can function normally. So in order to do that, so the lungs, as you know, it's like a sponge. So if you just drop few drops of water on the top of the sponge, it will suck up only on the top. It would not go all the way down because the top part will suck it up. Similarly, oxygen, if you don't give the deep breathing, you won't be able to get this oxygen all the way down to your all the alveoli, and then it cannot be as efficient. If you don't use it for a long time, you can think of a rubber tube or something. If you don't use it for a long time, it will become very sturdy, right? So similarly, your lungs, half of your lungs, the bottom part of your lungs can be inactive, inefficient enough air for air exchange. That's why people are having a lot of issues and problems. So in order to increase your lung capacity, it's extremely important to have the deep breathing. You can do the pranayama on all those Kapalbhati, everything to make sure that your lung capacity increased. But here, with the Surya Namaskar, I learned that, as a mother and a person who works and do the household works and everything, it's very difficult to find time. So for that, for about 7 to 10 minutes, you can finish the Surya Namaskar, including the breathing and all the asanas that you can do. So here, when we just stretch, we breathe in and then we breathe out. By the first one is Pranamasana, in which you just the focus of the mind, and then focus and balance your body. That is what mostly you do in the Pranamasana. And then the next one is called the Utthana Hastasana. In Utthana Hastasana, you stretch your body upwards and then your hands up. So as much as you can, you bend your spine backwards. And then you come to Pada Hastasana. Pada Hastasana is you touch your hands on both sides of your feet, and then you try. It's not possible. It's very difficult to to make sure that your face, your nose touches the knees. It's very difficult, but you try, slowly it will happen. And then you have the Ashwasanchalasana, in which one of your foot will go backwards and you stretch up your body, like your neck will be stretching upwards, and then you are giving a nice stretch to your legs, right, the thighs and all the way to the, and then also the spine is completely stretched. And as I said, the Padahastasana, in which you are just giving the massage to the digestive system as well, and also in the brain, usually we stand, right, walk up. So it's very difficult. It's against the gravity. For the blood to flow through your brain, it's against the gravity. So when you just do the Padahastasana, you are bringing your head downwards, so the blood can easily flow to your brain cells, and so the blood flow and the oxygenation can be much easier, so it can increase your brain capacity as well. So the next part is and then you have the Parvadasana, which is also a very good for your the blood flow down to your up to your brain and the head and the upper part of your body compared to the lower part. Then you have the Sashtangasana, in which it's a surrender. You just touch all your body parts except for your stomach on the ground. 8 parts of your body are on the ground. So which is a surrender to, we are nothing. Now you can see at the outbreak of the coronavirus, we see that we can do to certain extent. There is, beyond that we have no power. So we have to think that we have to have always that surrendering mentality. Then I think I kind of explained all the asanas that we usually, and Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana is also good for the spine. So mostly that, as I explained, muscular system, respiratory system, cardiovascular system, digestive system, almost all the systems are, and also the neurological, right? So all these systems are being activated by doing this 10 minutes of your time taking. So I will just demonstrate 13 Surya Namaskar, and then you can, I will be doing it every day. If it's needed, I can just do it live, so that everybody can join me, and I can come at an earlier time as well. Sada Savitramandala Madhyavarti Narayana Sarasijasana Sannivishtaha Keyuravan Makara Kundalavan Kiriti Hari Hirannaya Vabhurtrata Shankha Chakraha Om Mitraya Namaha. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Maricine Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitri Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Savit Bhaskaraya Namaha. Om Sri Savitra Surya Narayanaya Namaha. Om Adityasya Namaskara Ye Kuruvanti Dine Dine Ayur Prajna Balam Viryam Tejas Tesham Chajayate. Hope this was helpful.